Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Today I am going to share with you, I got a few of the Stoneground Paint Company paints. They're handmade in Canada and they came in this cute little box. So we're going to open this up and swatch up a few today. Let's see how this looks. Comes with a couple little cards, a thank you note. Our paint is inspired by nature, ground by hand. We craft our paint in small batches the traditional way. Stoneground paint is handmade on the Canadian prairies. It's lovely. Comes in a nice little box. And let's zoom in so we can see a little bit better. They have a little like foam piece to keep everything. Look how pretty. So I'm going to lay these out on my sheet. We're going to go over each color and swatch those out to see if you might be interested in these in your future. Be right back. And we have the sheet all set up and all the colors on, ready to go. They do mark all their colors with the pigment on it. Hopefully that's coming in clear. I don't know if that came in to complete focus there. But they do have all the names on them, and we're going to go ahead and swatch those out. Let's zoom in just a bit. I'm going to be using the Jackson's Icon number 8 brush for the swatching. And the first one is Kaput Mortum. And I did not pre-wet these. Let's see how they wet. They re-wet very easily. Very easily. I just basically tapped the paint there and it's a very loaded. Well, that's nice to see. And now we have Perylene Maroon, same thing, very easy to re-wet. I've heard lots of good things about this brand, and I had never tried them, so. That is beautiful and rich. Very pretty. And I'm using my hot pressed Saunders Waterford paper like usual on my swatches. Oops. This is the Mayan Red. I know in some brands the Mayan Red has typically harder to re-wet. I didn't have any problems with this one. Has almost a milky type consistency. Reminds me of like a magnesium feel. The water is staying very clear, which is a good sign. This is quinacridone red. Very vivid. And I'll bring these swatches up after they dry so that you get a closer look. These are on the pricier side of paints, but I'm just really loving the whole handmade thing. And now we have Bordeaux. And I keep dropping drops of water on the paper, but I kind of wanted you to see how these re-wet. Very easy. Oh, this is such a pretty color. I do hear that this one has a couple of light fast issues, but the color is so gorgeous. Wow. I don't think I have any colors exactly like that. Now we have cerulean. The cerulean doesn't seem that potent, but then I think a lot of them are hues. This is, it does not say hue. Deft Cobalt Blue. Now this is one that they're kind of known for. It's kind of one of their specialty pigments. Re-wets very easily, just like all the rest. Wow. Oh, this is definitely a get color. Wow. Now I know why everyone loves this color from this company. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I think that's going to go into one of my favorites, Ben. Mayan Indigo. I don't think I have Mayan Indigo from anyone. Ooh. Very beautiful. I don't don't know what these have a feel to. I would say that they're similar to an egg aloe feel. They wet very easily like that. Very smooth. Wow. Some of these colors are gorgeous. I hope they're coming through on the camera correctly. This is another one of their specialty colors that they're known for, the Tyran Cobalt Purple. And wow, again. Very saturated. I know I don't have a couple of these colors in any of my other colors. Oh. Wow. Okay, I am impressed. Very beautiful. Now we're going to go to the titanium buff. Also re-wets very easily. Has a nice warm tone to it. Water is still oddly clean for all these colors. Now we have Naples Yellow Deep. And literally, I'm just touching all of these with whatever moisture's on my brush, and they pick up so nicely. Excellent quality. Like I said, I think that these would be considered definitely on the more pricier side of paints. More for adding into the collection type of paint. They're very vibrant though, very beautiful. Mayan Yellow, and I don't think I have this color by anybody else as well. Had a little too much water there. Very green-based yellow here. This one does seem harder to re-wet than the majority of them. I'd say the hardest out of all of them so far. I'm gonna just give it a tiny bit. And it might just need a second with water on it. And then you get a little bit better payoff. It's not a terrible payoff, it's just a tiny bit harder than the rest, which Mayans are known for. This is their version of Hooker's Green. A little too much water again. This brush tends to hold a lot of water. I don't like to pre-wet paints that I'm not sure exactly how they're going to perform for a first impression. I think it's kind of nice to see how easily they come alive. This is a different looking type hooker's cream. It has a very natural look to it. Very pretty. And our last up is Mayan Green Deep. Let's see how this one reads. I lost a couple seconds on that swatching, and let me tell you, I was incredibly pleased with this Mayan Green Deep. Re-wetted really, really easily, and look at that color. Wow. Really incredible. A few of these colors are just so incredible. The Bordeaux, these two, they're specialty colors, the Deft and the, how do you say it? Tyran purple. Incredible, incredible. And this one, the Mayan Green Deep, wow. Their Perylene Maroon is really pretty too. So we'll give these time to dry, and we'll do a tape pull, and we'll see what the colors look like up close after they've dried down. And we're back for the tape pull. And let's take a closer look at the Stoneground Paint Company. I can talk. Their colors. Overall, I'm really pleased with these paints. They re-wet very nicely. This was the only one that was a little harder to re-wet, and by comparative, it was not hard to re-wet by general, like hard to re-wets where you're scrubbing at them or anything like that. It just needed an extra second with water. Some of these colors are absolutely stunning. The Perylene Maroon, I would say, is definitely a winner. The Bordeaux, a winner. Gosh, I can barely read my writing. The Deft, the Deft blue, wow. That is like definitely a get. This Tyran Cobalt purple. Now they both are Cobalt based, so some people don't tend to want to go Cobalt, but these colors are really, really gorgeous. Along with this Mayan Green Deep, really a stunner. The hookers is a little different than what I'm used to, but it's kind of nice to have a different variable. And the rest, I would say, you could probably find the colors in other brands very easily, but a couple of these colors, wow. So overall, I'm really pleased with my purchase, and I'll let you know how they perform in a painting in the near. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. You have a great day. Bye-bye.